put that squeaky toy. I couldn't go without it. It's my favorite one. I have all the rest of my toys and my dishes all packed up, but... Oh, hello, Miss Peggy. How are you this morning? Are you worried about... Oh, now, George, honey, don't bother me right now, please. I've got to find one more toy before I'm ready to go. Where are you going? Well, that's a silly question. You know my human, Miss Nyla, is very sick. Yes, all us pets have been praying all yesterday and last night for the Creator to heal her in His time and in His way. I appreciate that, and I've been praying for her too. Well, but then you said you were going to go somewhere? Well, when Miss Nyla dies and they send me to live with her daughter, I want all my stuff to go with me. I don't find the situation to be funny. Oh, I'm real sorry, Miss Peggy, but what you just said reminded me of a passage in the Creator's book, and my human Mr. Henry read it just the other day. It was kind of funny. Oh, about what? Well, it was about the Apostle Peter. After he took the good news about God's Son to the Gentiles, he went back to Jerusalem, where he found out that the Jewish believers were really upset about what he'd done. They all thought that Jesus was only for them and not for Gentiles. Peter explained how it all happened, and they changed their minds and rejoiced with him. And so? Well, at that time, King Herod had just put the Apostle James, the brother of John, to death, and when he saw how much the Jewish leaders were pleased, he had Peter arrested and put in chains and guarded by 4 squads of 4 soldiers. Ooh, it seems like the king didn't want to take any chances of Peter getting away. Yep, and the church was praying and praying for Peter to be released. Well, that's good. So, in the middle of the night, before Herod was going to put Peter on trial, an angel woke him up and said, "Quick, get up." And the chains fell right off Peter's arms, and the angel told him to get dressed and put on his sandals and wrap up in his cloak. Wow, I'll bet Peter was surprised. Did he do what the angel said? As quick as he could, but he thought the angel and the chains coming off and all that was a vision. Oh, well, I suppose it is a little like a dream. The angel led him through the prison gates, which opened all by themselves, and out onto the street, and then the angel went away. That's when Peter realized that it was all real. He went to the house where he knew that the believers would be, and he knocked on the door. A servant girl named Rhoda came and answered his knock, but when she recognized Peter's voice, she was so excited she forgot to open the door and ran to tell everyone that Peter was at the door. Well, that is funny. Well, at least she brought them running. Nope, they didn't believe her. They said she must have lost her mind, or maybe it was Peter's ghost at the door. They what? After they'd been asking God for Peter's release, and when it happened, they... Oh, I see your point, George. We've all been praying for Miss Nyla to get better, but, well, I guess I didn't have any faith that God would actually do it. Mr. Henry read another verse. It said, "If anyone asks God for anything, they should ask without doubting, because if they doubt, they're unstable like the wind," or something like that. Mr. Henry says if you pray for rain, you better keep an umbrella handy. Oh, well, he's right, George, and I have been very foolish. Hey, Miss Peggy, you want to go to Mr. Henry's room? That's where the pets are all praying together for Miss Nyla, and Mr. Henry's praying too. Yes, I do. Oh, George, did the believers ever let Peter in? Yeah, after a while, and then he prayed with them and he left town. Oh, that was good. Let's go. Ooh, Melvin, that was a great story. I liked it a lot. Yeah, and humans are supposed to be so smart. Well, we seem to be keeping them hopping with our little tricks. It's been really fun scaring the old human and seeking food and stealing it and making it look like the dogs and cats did it. Yeah, we're pretty smart too. Hey, maybe we can come up with something really spectacular to do. I've been kind of bored with our little tricks. Oh, spectacular? Like what? Oh, I don't know. Don't you have any ideas? Hmm, let's put our heads together and see. Okay.